If you ever get into a lucid dream, make sure you never do this. Lucid dreaming is an incredibly surreal experience where you are aware that you are dreaming, allowing you to create your own universe in your dreams. But there are some things you should never do in a lucid dream. One of them is panicking. If you start to feel overwhelmed or stressed in a lucid dream, your intrusive thoughts will turn into reality and it will quickly turn into a nightmare. Next, don't do anything too exciting too quickly. Take your time and ease into your actions. Otherwise, you will wake up before you get to experience anything. And most importantly of all, make sure you never look into a mirror while lucid dreaming. If you want to learn how to lucid dream, make sure to hit the follow button.
Any idea where we are?
The landscape is subject to the whims of the morning star.
The Morning Star? We have to spend the night in this literally godforsaken...
Lucifer Morning Star.
As in the devil?
The ruler of hell is no mere devil.
So you two know each other?
We've known each other for a very long time. When we first met, Lucifer was the angel Samael.
I forgot the devil used to be an angel.
Not just any angel. The most beautiful, wisest, and most powerful of all angels. Saving only the Creator, Lucifer is perhaps the most powerful being there is.
More powerful than you?
By far. Especially now.
Why now?
Last time I was here, I was an honored guest. An envoy from my own kingdom. This time, I've invited myself. And I lack my symbols of office.
But you're still Dream of the Endless, right? You got your sand.
The Truth About Dreams and Reality, Part 1. Now, most of us brush off dreams as just this ordinary thing that happens every time we close our eyes. Yet, they make up half of most of what we ever experience. I mean, just think about it. Dream consciousness and waking consciousness are the only two types of consciousness that we ever experience. That is, unless you meditate or take psychedelics and enter altered states of consciousness, but that's for another video. But for most of us, dream and waking life are the only two realms of experience that we ever know. Which means that our entire reality consists of these two different realms. The dream world and the waking world. And yet we call one of them an illusion and the other a reality, even though they both make up what we experience as reality. I mean, just think about it. It's not like dreams are over there and reality is over here. Dreams are reality because we experience them. Just like waking life is reality because we experience it. And if dreams really are an illusion, that gives less credibility to the reality of our waking life. Because dreams sometimes feel as real and vivid as waking life. And if we can be so easily deceived about reality in dreams, then who's to say we're not being deceived about reality right now? Waking life could simply be a dream of a higher reality that we experience when we're alive. But when we die, we wake up from it and return to that higher reality. Just think about what Morpheus said in The Matrix.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
Just like dreams feel real until we wake up from them, this reality could feel real until we wake up from it until after we die. I mean, think about it. People say dreams are real only as long as they last. So can you say the same thing about life?
Every night you go out of your body. Everybody does. The spirit, the real you, imagine how bored it would get sitting around waiting for the body to wake up. The body's what gets tired. The real you doesn't. And so it's sitting around waiting for you to get up. Okay, let's get on with it. As soon as the body goes to sleep, you're out of there, having all kinds of adventures. You're going to the spirit side, you're talking to your guides and your masters and getting instructions. Or you're off anywhere you want to go in the world, seeing people, looking in on them, whatever you want to do. Or you can go off to other planets, other dimensions. You do this every night, but you don't know it.
Before you turn off TikTok and go to bed, here's a trick I want you to try. What I'm going to teach you today is known as lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is where you become aware inside of a dream and can control every aspect of it. And it feels like real life at the same time. Firstly, throughout the day, I want you to ask yourself how you got in the place you are. For example, if you are sitting on the couch, ask yourself how you got there. Try to make this a habit. You also perform habits in your dreams. So the next time you're in a dream, you will ask yourself how you got there. Your conscious mind will start to get confused and wake up, even though the rest of your brain is still in a sleep state. From there you will be aware in your dream and can control every aspect of it. If you want to be the first in our Lucid Dreaming Discord with free mini courses, check the link in my profile.
Within your dreams, you are able to receive divine messages from the spiritual realm. Multi-dimensional travel is something that has been labeled fiction in our society. But the truth is, you ascend and travel to higher dimensions every time that you dream within your sleep at night. We disregard the power of our subconscious mind, but it is in the subconscious mind that you are able to begin to lucid dream. This is the importance of why you need to have a dream journal, so you can begin to identify when you are actually dreaming. Many chosen ones experience precognitions within their dreams where they are able to receive divine messages from the spiritual realm. But because they never write down their dreams, they are never able to actually receive the divine guidance from these higher realms. When you begin to successfully communicate between your conscious and subconscious mind, you will be able to create cues within your dreams. These cues will activate receptors within your consciousness that will allow you to know that you're dreaming. Because the dream realm is just as real as our physical reality.
The fifth dimension applies everything beyond the earth plane. So let me make it a little clear. Astral plane is just one example. That's what people associate with because it's the most common example. But you have the astral, the mental, the soul plane. You have the etheric plane. You have the causal plane. So you have a whole bunch of dimensions. Length, width, and breadth are the three dimensions that our body is accustomed to.
And time.
Time is the fourth dimension. It's used for a mathematical model by quantum physicists, okay? And then anything beyond time is the fifth dimension. It also includes parallel universes, okay? And each dimension has a sound and certain characteristics that are relevant to it. For example, if you're out of the body and you hear the roar of the sea, you're on the astral plane. If you hear the tinkling of bells like in a New Age bookstore, now you're on the causal plane where the Akashic records are stored. If you hear the sound of running water, you're on the mental plane. And if you hear the buzzing of bees, you're on the etheric plane. Or if you hear the sound of a flute, you're on the soul plane.
Those are real realities and realms you went to. But they lied and taught you that you were dreaming to keep you trapped in here to think this the only world is real. You go to other worlds, other realms every motherfucking night. Every fucking dream you ever had, that's not a dream. Those are other realities you went to. That's why they seem so real. And then, when you know them dreams where you still be here, you don't be dreaming. When you do that, you are now astral projecting into the future because what they call time here never existed. And we are ancient beings.
Okay, so are we gonna talk about CERN, the multiverse, dreams, the Mandela effect? I watched Multiverse of Madness last night, and this scene really got to me.
Dreams are windows into the lives of our multiversal selves.
That was his theory.
So that recurring nightmare where I'm running naked from a clown.
Somewhere out there. It's real.
Somewhere out there.
I've always said that dreams are literal portals to an unknown world. We're stepping into the bodies of the different universes of ourselves. Have you ever had a dream where you realized that it was a dream and you instantly woke up? What if that means the consciousness of that universe pushed you out and back to your original body? The thought that there are alternate versions of ourselves based off the different decisions that we make. If you've ever watched Rick and Morty, this theory is explained so good. Do y'all remember Star Labs in The Flash, which gave people powers, multi-dimensional travel? Well, CERN is doing something like that. They might open a portal to another universe. Now in 2012, CERN uses particle accelerator. You know, 2012 when the Mayan calendar said that the world would end? But some people think at this time CERN caused our realities to merge with another universe. Hence why some things are different than what we remember. Because I swear it used to say Giphy on the peanut butter. In the movie, there's an ability called dream walking, which you meditate and jump into the body of that version of you in a different universe. When you travel to that universe, it kind of looks like you're traveling through brain cells, which would explain why our brain cells look like the universe. This might be too much to take in for some people, to fathom that there are alternate universes and versions of ourselves. There's an exact scene how people's minds go crazy after they realize this.
It's fine. Everything is fine. There's an infinite number of realities, Morty, and in a few dozen of those, I got lucky and turned everything back to normal. I just had to find one of those realities in which we also happen to both die around this time. Now we can just slip into the place of our dead selves in this reality, and everything will be fine.
Morty was literally freaking out. But tell me what y'all think about all of this. Stay dangerous.
It looks like ordinary matter. It has the same chemical properties, except if I touch it, it would explode and destroy all of New York City.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, faisceau.
September 2008. A joint effort requiring the involvement of over 10,000 scientists and engineers from more than 100 countries has just begun its first test run. After more than 20 years of planning and construction, the Large Hadron Collider gave scientists the tools to take the deepest dive yet into the unknown fundamental nature of the universe. However, gearing into its third and most powerful run, a global event occurred that left scientists scratching their heads. Was this strange event simply a coincidence? Or could the restart of the Large Hadron Collider have played a role in this mysterious phenomenon? Are we in the dark as to what is happening around us? As theories swirl, one thing is certain. The mysteries of the universe are deeper and more complex than we could ever have imagined. Costing over 7.5 billion euros since its initial launch, the LHC has made many significant scientific discoveries. Located in a 27-kilometer-long underground tunnel beneath the CERN laboratory in Geneva, at a depth of up to 175 meters. A true engineering and scientific marvel, it smashes two beams of particles together at near light speed, a feat that requires very precise engineering and massive amounts of energy. The beam is confined within a vacuum tube and kept on track by powerful electromagnets that are cooled to extremely low temperatures using liquid helium. These magnets produce a magnetic field that is 100,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field, allowing the beam to be accurately guided and focused, all with the goal to collide these particles together and give us a glimpse into what goes into the hidden subatomic world. What's being done inside the collider is similar to smashing a clock against a wall and piecing the working mechanism back together just by looking at the scraps and parts that are left behind. However, this invention has still not reached its full potential. The energy of the proton beams in the collider is an important factor for these experiments. Higher energy collisions allow scientists to study more exotic phenomena and explore the mechanics of subatomic interactions at a level that wasn't thought to be possible. So, as we slowly move towards reaching higher and higher energy levels, we can only wonder what secrets could be revealed to us. It is a tedious process, requiring fine-tuning and a staggering amount of testing. The first run, known as Run 1, took place from September 2008 to early 2013, during which protons were collided at an energy of 7 TeV, tera-electron volts, sweeping over the previous record at nearly 4 times the energy and producing a large amount of data for scientists to study. However, mere days after first starting up, a magnet quench occurred due to an electrical fault. This minor disaster caused a loss of approximately 6 tons of liquid helium and damaged 53 superconducting magnets. The incident was caused by a faulty electrical connection, which led to an